It's time for another 1 minute story review, and today we're going to be looking at Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. This is the first in the Broken Empire trilogy and follows the story of Prince Yorg. His family gets caught in a political squabble over land, and at 9 years old he watches as his mother and brother get killed while he's caught in a thorn bush. This leads the prince down a dark path, and he joins a band of brigands, eventually becoming their leader at the ripe age of 15. And this book writes this group of criminals as you would imagine they would operate in the Middle Ages. It's dark and it sets its tone early, so you're prepared for it. But the main draw of this book is the prince himself, and he is a master planner and will do anything to get what he wants. He finds out his father is the one behind the rest of his family's death, so he's going straight for him with this group of brigands, which was his plan all along. He's the kind of character that knows where all the pieces are on the board, and when one changes in a way that he doesn't expect, he's able to adapt to it quickly. Notably, empathy does not often get in the way of his decisions either. This leads to a character you know is bad, but the book does ultimately keep giving you villains that are worse than him, so you still have someone to root for. And the world is your typical fantasy climate a la Game of Thrones. You got multiple kingdoms all fighting for one emperor spot that rules over them all. And there is some magic involved, though it is rare, so when it shows up in the series it does feel special. And though I am a big fan of the series and I do recommend it, I do have to warn that it does get graphic when it comes to both violence and other things. Overall, Prince of Thorns is action-filled and it knows how to set its tone right. If you can get over those graphic scenes, then it's definitely worth the read.